What is going on, everyone? Welcome. Today, doing a little Elite Dangerous. Been playing it for a while. Got an overlay on. It's a little choppy, so we'll see. We will see how this works. First capture VR, so I just wanted to go ahead and see how it works out. We might have issues. I don't know. We will see. No promises. Alright, so I've been on this journey for a little bit now. Still got a way to go. This is a 2 week long. Well, it started with 3 weeks and 6 days. I've been procrastinating, so I only got 2 weeks and 3 days left. I still got 477 jumps to make. I've been collecting data as I go. I'm going from there. So that's pretty much it. Ship's a little damaged. I'm still at 95% though, so we're good to complete the mission as long as I don't mess up any further. I believe I have. I don't think I dropped out. I don't think I'm actually anywhere. I just quit the game while I was mid jump, so I'm kind of in a weird spot. I'm between galaxies. Okay, yeah, because my weapons are deployed. There we go. Alright. This game's a really steep learning curve, but, I really like it. And, VR just makes it that much better. I think my, jumpiness is because of the overlay. Someone said about removing sampling, so I had to actually go and do that. Close enough. I am going to real quick look at the options here, graphics, and 3D. Say primary, windowed. Well, see if that helps at all. 'Cause I am running voice attack with this as well. So I might just not even worry about the comments today. Might check them periodically. But yeah, it looks like that's what I want to go ahead and do. I don't know. Maybe I could drop this down. I Well, I dropped my chat view to 1 frame per second. Seems to actually be helping. Still a little bit of the jumpiness, but we'll see. Let's see what we got going on here. CPU's good. 60 frames a second. Good. I believe it is chat. So I might just check chat periodically. I think I am going to exit that, and that should help. Like I said, we'll check it periodically. There we go. It's on. Of course, it could be the recording too. Who knows? Oh well. Voice to text, pretty good program. It gives me all this extra talking and data that you can hear in the background. So there is that. Some stuff we got here. We got a nice little system map. Let's see. We can at least tell from our initials because we're close enough on this board. You get this on this board, but you know. So, I mean, I don't know what this one is, but I am still newer to the game of Elite. I wonder if that's an inhabitable zone for this star. I don't know. I still got a lot of jumps though, so we're going to just mainly focus on jumping, talking. I'll periodically check, see if there's any comments. But yeah, I got a lot of jumps to do still. I don't even know with work if I'm going to make this deadline. But it's cool. Probably took a long mission prematurely without getting a better jump range on my FDS and so forth. So this mission was probably a little premature here, but happens. I do got my galaxy map set to I scanned it. Do got my galaxy map to only, for the most part, get us at the Super Bowl stars. Each of these, for anyone who hasn't played Elite, it's a different galaxy. Or, well, not galaxy, but system. Like, right now, we're in that system up there. We're about to jump down to this one. It has a red dwarf star. Good to know. So that's not a skippable one. I had a few extra stars that weren't skippable, just so I can get preferably less jumps from the original mission. But this is how big the game is. I mean, this is just each of these are places you can go. It's a one-to-one pretty much creation of the Milky Way, and I'm start from here. I'm like about maybe roughly this distance to measure it is about 800 jumps. So I'm roughly about halfway there. So that's that. So that's pretty much halfway or so, roughly. And this is where we are heading. I have a passenger on board who wants to do some exploration here. Like yeah, this area has a lot more stars because of how densely packed it is. This is hopefully where we are heading if we make it. There's a really cool, I don't even know what's going on here. It's a neutron star though, so that's gonna be it's gonna be deadly to tell you the truth. We don't want to get too much damage from that once we actually get here if we make it. So we got something to watch out for. On the plus side, we know this next jump is a red dwarf star, not scoopable, so we're not getting fuel from it. So I'm going to quickly jump away from that so we don't get damaged, because I got stuck to one a little earlier in the journey and it wasn't that fun. Oh, this is not a red dwarf star. Okay. I might have been looking somewhere else. I don't know. Definitely not a red dwarf, though, I can tell you that. Looks like there's only 2 suns in this sector. I'm not really worried. Some of the planets I've scanned and stuff for the data. You can make some decent change off of data, but it's mainly about this passenger mission here that I had to complete 26 million. So I need to make sure I get this completed, if anything. It's a lot of money, and that can help because I'm still new to the game. So we'll have to see. And honestly, this game is so beautiful in VR. Like, you always watch, possibly, like, you be flipping through channels and catch a science channel when they're talking about black holes or whatever, or some crazy space thing, and it catches your attention for a moment. We all have done it, whether you meant it or not. But, like, just the first time in VR, just dropping out from a hyper speed, into, with the sun, like, right in your face. Like, everything just looks so immersive. I mean, it's a great game. It's a really overall great game with new things up and coming. So, I mean, if you haven't checked out this game, got a PC or an Xbox, they have it on both. Definitely check it out. It's a steep learning curve, but once you learn it, the hardest thing is to land. I cheat because I have a docking computer, but after that, I mean, it's pretty easy. Once you learn how this game works, there's so many jobs that you can do, and it's not bad. People actually created jobs. There's a group called like the Fuel Rats who, if you run out of gas, because you're a numbnut and did not put a fuel scoop on, or did not plan your journey around stars, well, you can call them up and hopefully they'll come and help you. So far, the longest one, someone was way out there. It took about 48 hours, and they came and gave them some fuel. So that was actually not too long ago, and there's a journey on YouTube if you look it up. So it's really in depth and crazy. I mean, with a 1-to-1 creation and you're doing small jumps, I mean, obviously we can go faster than most of our spaceships because otherwise it'd take forever. You never make it in a lifetime to play this game. I mean, greater than 1 year if I go at just normal speed without jumping to get to this next system. Can you fly between systems? Yes. However, the objects in the next system will not load because this is kind of like a loading screen, from what I have read. Not personally tried it, but still pretty cool. That you could still, like, if you really want to, just fly to this point, you know? Sometimes it's a good thing if they don't load. But yeah, greater than a year. That's crazy. If you're planning to fly, just fly between systems just to test it, I'd pick one with a short distance, not one that has that's light years away. So we're moving right along this journey. We still got 469 jumps to go. This is not a bad game. It's a nice, relaxing one. I was listening to some music earlier, which really helped me going. But you know, I figured to do a little streaming. I haven't streamed in a while. I don't know. I think LSPDFR for me on this channel is probably going to be officially dead. Thought about reinstalling and doing everything for it, and I don't know. It doesn't really appeal to me as much as some other things do that I can possibly get into. A VR could be a potential thing. I am going to be upgrading, hopefully by April, maybe sooner. I'm planning to upgrade to 1080 Ti, so far better graphics cards than what I have now, and we'll hopefully go from there and see what we can get for that. I'm expecting good things from the Ti. It's gonna definitely make a huge difference, and I'll probably be able to stream and record without any. In fact, I don't even know if you guys are able to see the lag. Probably not. It's probably just in the VR headset, so that's probably at least good for you guys. VR definitely weighs down. That's a huge weight on your system, which, you know, it's hard to think about. It's crazy to think about like that because the resolution's smaller than a regular computer. I don't know if I scanned it or not. So the resolution's smaller, so you wouldn't think you'd have that much difficulty rendering it, but so these are the nearest star systems. There's only a sun here, so that's all that's available here. Yeah, as you can see, I'm pretty much, 6 mil, but that's not enough to buy hardly anything. Like, plus, at least I got 6 rebuys, potentially, but I want to get my Asp Explorer up to speed and get a better frameshift drive with it engineered. I got this one engineered, but it really, made a slight difference, but we'll see. This is really a long and drawn out game, though, I gotta say. This is a Red Dwarf. We gotta veer off pronto. Pronto. We're not getting stuck in that thing. Alright, so we'll scan the system here, see if there's anything else. we can find. There's 10 planets, and oh, it looks like there's a couple suns. So there's a red dwarf. Here's a couple of planets. Looks like there's a yellow, but that's probably another system, to tell you the truth. It's just super close. We keep, we keep inching closer and closer to this cloud of gases. Mainly hydrogen was predominant from research and everything. The main composition of this gas should be hydrogen, which is crazy because that's what makes up most of the universe. I did name this ship Discovery after the new Star Trek Discovery. I think it's a fantastic series, and I absolutely love it, especially with today's effects and everything that we have. It's really good. It's gonna be a white star. These stars are actually pretty cool too. Considering that they're not the typical yellow sun that we're used to here on Earth. So it's kind of cool to see these white ones. They suck at fuel scoop though. They're a little slower, so I don't know if it's just a class of star yellow but they do seem warmer. Looks like there's another sun over there possibly too. But yeah, I'm not sure. Probably not gonna get back into LSPDFR or anything. Just kind of gaming for the heck of it. So I'll stream here and there periodically for you guys. If you're interested in space at all, or even just have a relaxing game, you don't have to do a long journey like this if you don't want to. You probably will though for the experience. Definitely, probably will. But yeah, there's a bunch of fun VR games. Fallout 4 VR. I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna do any streaming on that or not. And it's kind of rough sometimes to get a good VR stream. Eight. Some of these places so much. I have not really found any. I found icy bodies and stuff like that out here in some of my scans I did when I was, not really rushing through this. But no really Earth-like planets yet. Found, rocky worlds with high metal composition and stuff like that. I did a couple flybys of a few of them. Didn't really see any water though. For those who are wondering, you are able to land on planets, which is an amazing, amazing thing. I'm not really looking for like planets anymore at this current point in time. But yeah, I was just because those are if you found an Earth-like planet all the way out here, you can get a nice payday from that. But just kind of jump in, scan in, fuel scoop, and then jump out and go from there. Hopefully, maybe be was the first to discover most of this. Get my names on a few of the plants that I actually did scan. That'll be good. That will be good. the closer you are back to our solar system, Earth, the more humans and other ships you'll encounter. I mean, I'm really out there. And a lot of there's a bunch of community goals and everything that you have to achieve, and I mean, it really affects the outcome of the thing. I mean, this is truly a space simulator if I've ever seen one. I mean, can't beat it. Can't believe this guy wanted to take my ship. I mean, he's in a first class passenger cabin now, so he's pretty happy back there, even though this journey's taken a while. But it's priorities. This neutron star that we hit, though, it's gonna be rough. Tell you that coming out of that, it's gonna be a once we actually get there. Once we actually get there, it's nice though, because you can actually look around. I mean, I'm just there's not much out here either. Glitching my seat there. Let me go ahead and reset. Do a quick view reset here. Oh, oh boy, there we go. Watch not to go looking through your seat now. Yeah, it's cool because you can actually, land on the planets and go exploring. I don't have an SRV to actually drive around right now. I just kind of went cargo, passenger, and stuff. So, I mean, this is really an exploration mission. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm liking it for sure. Maybe at 150 we'll fly close to a planet. See if we'll scan the 150 galaxy. That'd be good. Scanning like every 50. There's some, detailed scans and stuff going. It's like 3 suns. And possibly a gas giant. Okay. What is that? We'll check that one out. I can probably, while we're flying there, I can at least get a scan of the sun done. There's 2 suns actually, so we're gonna only hit one with this scan. I'll have to possibly get closer with the next one. I can hit that second one from here. See what type of planet this is. I don't know if it's ice. I don't think it's ice. I think it's gonna be metal. I would say heat, because I don't know if it's looking a little red here. I mean, it's pretty close to those two suns in star distance, you know. So let's see what we got. Huh? It's not really looking too hot. We'll go to the light side of the planet here. Not sure of its rotations. The planets do rotate too, which is really awesome. I'm not seeing any big pockets of water anywhere. A couple rock clusters, medium gravity. Wish I had an SRV. I'd love to show you. I could probably land on this. So we can go check that out. If not, we might end up getting teleported all the way back to the center. I mean, I'm okay with that too, because this is a super long mission. Just saying if I happen to commit suicide or whatever. Should be able, yeah. I don't think you can land on this planet, to tell you the truth. It's gonna take 5 hours to land on it. That means it's not a prime planet to land on. So we're gonna just go ahead and escape out of here. That was my bad. But, you know. I'll go away from this planet first. Where did the second sun's not let me lock on? Oh well. We're kind of going slower because we're caught in the gravity of the planet. It's just really cool that they think of that, because the further we get away from this gravity field, the more speed we're able to pick up. I want to do an early jump, even though we're not fully out of its gravity yet. I can at least do a hyper jump and not mess around with it. So if it's a essentially if it's a landable planet, like if you can land on it, as you approach the planet, it'll pretty much say engaging atmospheric thing or whatever. I don't know. What is the tip of world's at? Let's go check it out. It's pretty much planet's kind of off on its own. It looks blue. Blue appeals to me because it's either a water world or I don't know. This might not even be that, but it looks like it has something north, possibly ice up to north. Can't really tell about the surface here. We'll check it out. It's pretty far out here. We're already scanning now, so it's a pretty massive world for it to already be scanning. Gas giant. It's probably gonna be a nice world. Every time I hear that, all I hear is a waste of money. Essentially. We'll do some scanning here though. See what we got going on. It's pretty far out there. This smells a lot of gas giants. Look at that. That's the sun we came out in front of, and look how small it looks now. This system lacks anything needed. A lot of gas. Alright, well, we got some exploring done here, so we'll continue on our way. Probably skip to 450 mark now. Since we got some exploring done. It's nice as that they give you time for these missions, because, I mean, it's hard to sit here and do all these jumps back to back. There's no way someone can finish all the jumps that they require in one play. And that's just going one direction. You gotta essentially do it twice, because there's, you gotta take the person back to the space station once we're done exploring. So, at least they're, gonna give me bank, and, hopefully all my scans are helping too. I scan this area. Yep, nothing. Okay. Yeah, wait for my ship to cool down before I can jump. Um, I'm gonna have to possibly even start waiting or working on this on my days that I work. Come home and do a couple jumps after work. 'Cause, yeah, it's up there. Still, and I'm already started with 2 weeks and 6 days, so or 3 weeks and 6 days. So I'm pretty getting low on time here. And it's real time, so it's another thing that makes this so immersive. Now the clock up here is not real time. I don't know what time that is actually set to. Definitely not my local time. It's like 5 hours ahead of me. Just another sun. Yo, scooping complete. Alrighty. Probably gonna just do the last 4 jumps, knock that out, and then call this stream done because there's still a lot of jumps to go. I think I need a break because, yeah, I've been, it's like 100 jumps I did today total. Even though, I mean, I didn't just stream it, but. Since before I forget.